problems. That guy, he just has to touch you once.
Shit's going down.
He's so different than anybody else in the division. Like, he knocks everybody out. Everybody hits hard. They all hit hard.
But he
that
putting shit
fucking
down.
dude hits hard.
That Jake Paul can come 15-20% in regards to Anthony Joshua. He's a completely different specimen. Look, you'll see what it looks like when they stand next to each other.
Joe Rogan has responded to Anthony Joshua's intense new training footage for the rumored fight with Jake Paul, and his reaction was blunt. After seeing video of Joshua throwing powerful combinations and working with top-level trainers, Rogan said Joshua looks absolutely frightening. He warned that Jake Paul may finally be facing a challenge he can't escape with words or hype. Rogan believes Joshua looks sharper, faster, and more focused than he has in a long time, and if Jake steps into the ring, the fight could end very quickly and very brutally.
Need to get stronger.
The fight between Jake Paul and Anthony Joshua will be a fully sanctioned professional heavyweight match under official marquee of Queensberry rules. The bout is set for 8 rounds of 3 minutes each, with both fighters wearing 10-ounce gloves. Anthony Joshua will also have to meet a strict weight limit of 245 pounds, which is unusually low for him and intended to keep the matchup balanced. Most importantly, the result will go directly onto both fighters' official professional records. This is a real fight, not an exhibition.
Bout. This is going on people's records. AJ gotta take him serious because this isn't some exhibition. We're running out some judges to act like there's a decision and someone won. No, someone's gonna win, someone's gonna lose here. It's 8 rounds, 3-minute rounds. Again, heavyweight pro bout, 10-ounce gloves. AJ talking about breaking internets over faces. I think he meant to say breaking his face on the internet. Who knows? Maybe you can do both in the big 2025. But then you have the weight limit, 245 pounds, and people are automatically going to go, oh, God, here's the thing. Oh, here's the thing in the contract. No, stop all that. And I'm going to go on a rant in a second for all the people that thought this was fake, for all the people that thought that Jake wouldn't do this, for all the people that thought he was scared. I'm going to go on that rant in a second. But, okay, yes, 245 is a weird number because Jake has already fought at heavyweight. He fought Mike Tyson at 220-something. But again, I understand it a little bit. We're on short notice here. You don't want to have a Tyson Fury type situation, which AJ would never be 290 coming in here. But 260, 270, it starts to get out of the realm of possibility of, like, what are we doing here? Even though heavyweight has...
Nisa Badarian, CEO of Most Valuable Promotions and Jake Paul's lead promoter, told Sky Sports that the December 19th fight with Anthony Joshua is a major global event. He said that while Joshua is clearly the more experienced boxer, Jake Paul's strong self-belief could be the key factor that makes the fight interesting. Badarian explained that the promotion team worked quickly to secure the matchup, finalizing plans and negotiations in a very short period of time. He also confirmed that the fight will include strict weight rules and full professional conditions to ensure a real, high-stakes contest. Badarian added that he does not see this fight as a mismatch. In his view, the Joshua vs. Francis Ngannou fight was actually more uneven because Ngannou had size but lacked true boxing experience. He argues that Paul has improved rapidly as a boxer, gaining real skills and ring knowledge, which he believes makes the fight with Joshua more competitive than many people think.
Wait, will there be a limit for Joshua?
So there's a lot of discussion around the weight. Joshua fought Usyk twice. Both of those times Usyk was 221 pounds. Joshua was 240 to 245. When Jake fought Mike Tyson last year, 227 pounds. I expect Jake will come in anywhere between 225 and 230, and Anthony Joshua has a weight limit of 245 pounds.
There will be those, as you're aware, that will look at it and criticise this fight. There already have been, haven't there? They'll say it's a real mismatch. What would you say to them? Are we going to be watching sport at its purest?
I would say it's much less of a mismatch than what you saw with AJ and Francis Ngannou, who a massive man, but relatively no boxing experience. I would say it's much less of a mismatch than AJ's 9th or 10th fight against guys who've been knocked out 20 to 25 times, given AJ's pedigree. Jake is built for this. Jake is built for the big moments. So do I think it's dangerous for Jake Paul? Absolutely. Do I think it's also dangerous for Anthony Joshua? 100%.
Many boxing analysts believe Jake Paul is putting himself in serious danger by agreeing to fight Anthony Joshua. Former cruiserweight champion Lawrence Oakley warned that Joshua's size and punching power could create a real safety risk for Paul. He said that stepping in against a natural heavyweight like Joshua is nothing to take lightly. Former two-time world champion David Benavidez also spoke out, saying Paul is walking straight into a dangerous situation because he does not have the experience needed to handle someone at Joshua's level. Both experts agree that the gap in power, skill, and professional background makes this matchup extremely risky for Jake Paul.
Respect to Jake Paul, but that's a dangerous fight for him. He probably gets knocked out, and I'm not trying to be a hater. I'm not saying nothing bad, but Anthony Joshua is Anthony Joshua. You know, he's multiple-time champion, Olympic gold medalist. You know what I mean? The last time somebody that stepped in the ring with him that didn't have that much boxing experience was Ngannou, and you've seen what happened to him. But big respects to Jake Paul. It's gonna be a good card. You know what I mean? It's a big fight, and it's a good fight, man. I give 100% respect to Jake Paul for even taking that fight.
The Ring 4, November 22nd. Watch only on DAZN.
Carl Froch has spoken out against Anthony Joshua's decision to fight Jake Paul, saying it looks like Joshua is simply cashing out. Froch believes that after earning huge paydays and becoming a world champion, Joshua now seems more focused on money than building his legacy. He argues that Joshua has already achieved everything he needed to in the sport, and choosing a high-pay, low-risk crossover fight suggests he is taking the easy path rather than facing top heavyweight contenders.
Also, we've got to consider, is AJ cashing out? Well, I did say a year ago when he got splattered by Daniel Dubois that he's finished now. He won't get that confidence back. He's not had any confidence, you know, in his head. No belief for a long time. And I don't think he can get back to world levels. There's a couple of new young guns now coming up and coming through. It's like a changing of the guard. And when Usyk retires, I don't know what Daniel Dubois is going to do next, but what Daniel Dubois did to him, then he went on and lost to Usyk. But there's a few new heavyweights coming through, Moses Atalma, just to mention one. And you wouldn't start putting AJ in with any of these young up-and-comers that can punch hard, because I just don't think he's got the chance, because the ambition and the desire is going to be gone. So AJ most definitely is cashing out, and you can't fault him. Fair play to him. He's going to get